All right, I'm gonna talk about fucking UFC 216. We got, you know who we got. We got Tony Ferguson versus Kevin Lee for the 155-pound interim title. Um, I don't see Kevin Lee beating Tony Ferguson. I just don't. Like, he brought the attention to himself. He got this fight. He kind of took a page out of Conor's notebook. I mean, I think Kevin Lee, honestly, he's kind of like that. He's kind of a, he's from Detroit and whatnot, so he's kind of wound up. He's a high-strung guy. So I can see how that can be his personality, but I mean, you saw some exact quotes that he took from Conor. I mean, like with the glasses getting broke, two buffaloes had to die to make that. That shit was funny, and people give him hella shit for just trying to be just like Conor, and I don't see him trying to be just like Conor in every way. I mean, I get where people will see that definitely, but he's in the position he is now, and it's fucking paid off, and hopefully he's ready for this shit because he's got a fight in Tony Ferguson, man. I don't see how Tony Ferguson loses this fight. I don't see him getting outstruck. Maybe he gets tagged up a little bit. Lando tagged his ass up, but Lando's got that weird ass style, man. I love watching that shit, and that shit was a great fight with Tony Ferguson. But anyway, man, if it goes to the ground, Tony can pull off a Darce choke. He can pull off anything on the ground. He's got a good guard. That snap jitsu with fucking Eddie Bravo. I don't know what Kevin Lee does in this fight. He's just gonna have to, I would say just try to dog him out and try to out hard him and just outlast him. But when's the last time that happened to Tony Ferguson? Fucking never. He's 23-3 or some shit. Oh no, he's riding a 9-fight win streak, and I honestly think he's gonna make this 10 because I really just don't see how Kevin Lee wins. I think it's gonna be a fight. It's not gonna be an easy fight for either of them. But that being said, it is a fucking fight, and either man can win. You know what I'm saying? So, god damn it, I'm at the fucking high school. I'm trying to pick up my little sister. My fault. But yeah, man, either man can win, either man can lose. But I feel like Tony Ferguson is the better fighter, definitely from what we've seen. We've seen a lot. He's good everywhere. He's literally good everywhere. Hands, knees, elbows, and ears and everything, just like he fucking says. He's good on the ground too. Kevin Lee's got some striking. He's got some damn good kicks. He's a strong wrestler. He's a strong wrestler. Maybe he can control Tony on the ground and ground and pound him, and maybe get a rear naked choke. That's how I see Kevin Lee winning if he wins. But my official prediction for this is definitely going to be Tony Ferguson, either by TKO or submission. Tony Ferguson wins this fight. If fucking Kevin Lee wins this fight, man, good for him. But I'll be wrong on this. I'll go ahead and say it. I'll be wrong if Kevin Lee wins. Yeah, Tony Ferguson takes this fight, definitely, man. He's just... he's done so much. He should already be champion, in my fucking opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually really wanted to see him fight Conor, but that could still happen possibly. But right now he's going for the interim strap. Kevin Lee, UFC 216. Tune in for that shit. We're gonna see what happens. There's a lot of hype behind this, behind Kevin Lee, and we're gonna see what he's fucking made of, man. Because Tony Ferguson's not letting him off the hook. He's not letting him off the hook easy. I'm definitely going to watch this fight, man.